this translates in a way that resonates, and to have the feedback that we're able to have these days through social media and these various different platforms allows me as the actor to go, oh my gosh, it did land. And that's so amazing. I think what people really respond to is she's been through so much trauma and pain, but she has also found light and hope in it. And I think that is life, right? We are holding pain and joy in both hands all the time. And sometimes we're in the deepest, darkest place of despair and we can't see it at all. Sometimes we're in the height of ecstasy and the thought of darkness doesn't even touch us. But most of life is a combination of both, right? And what April does in her storytelling is she is like physically after the light. She is reaching for it. She is going after it. She's trying to find it. And that's what I think people really, really respond to. If April can get there, then maybe I can too.
Listen, I'm ready for the Sarah Drew inspirational quote book for my coffee table, so any day now, let's go. I'm here for it.
Yes.
I love that. That's beautifully said. Beautifully said. And what an incredible cast you get to work with between the OGs and the new people. I mean, how is it working on the set? What's the best part of working with this talented crew?
Oh man, I mean, there's so many great things. The talent is just out of control, you know. And you've got these actors that are so versatile in terms of comedy and drama and trauma and action and intensity, and like, so you get to kind of this show in particular gets to cover all the bases. So you get to play in funny, quirky land, and then you get to play in deep, heavy acting land. And what's beautiful about this cast is that everybody really supports one another, and there's a real camaraderie and a real sense of lifting one another up while we're in those scenes and off screen as well. So that was certainly my experience, you know, with Jessie through 9 years working on the show, is we just were so connected and so completely there for one another. And I've experienced that with everybody on the show.
Oh, it shows. It really feels like a big family environment, which is just awesome. All right, I'm going to get to a few of the fan questions now. And these were some of the most popular fan questions that I've received. Starting with, are we ever going to get a chance to see how J-Pearl fell in love in Boston? A lot of questions came in about this.
I saw one today, or maybe it was yesterday, where I even retweeted it because they said, okay, J-Pearl the movie 2.0, except we see everything from the moment they go to Boston up until this moment. And I was like, done, I'm in. I want to see that. I want to show that. I want to play those scenes. I think that would be really fun. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, every time I go on set, I have cast and crew telling me, wouldn't it be so fun to pop our head into Boston and see what's going on over there? And I'm like, let me know and I'll show up. I think that sounds like a great idea. I would love to see J-Pearl reconnect.
Okay, all right, so you're hoping for it. I love it. A lot of people wrote in, they know you're busy, you have the movie you did and other projects going on, but they're curious if there's any talks of you returning for season 19.
No official talks, but they're not the only ones asking that. I was fielding texts from cast and crew alike as soon as the script went out for the 400th episode. So many people were like, wait, are you coming back? Wait, are you coming back next season? I mean, that's from inside the family. So I get why they are saying that, but no official word about that.
And as a follow-up, you know, you have a million things going on, but if you happen to be offered something full-time again, could that be a possibility?
I don't know. That's a thing I'd have to think about. I love popping in. I think in my ideal world, I would love to go back for an arc, but probably not full time. I think I'm very busy making my own stuff right now, and I like it. It's a little overwhelming, and I'm on another TV show that's coming out at the end of July, so which I'm waiting to find out if it's picked up for another season. So I'm not sure it's even possible for me to be able to. It's definitely not. I'm pretty sure it's not possible for me to come back full time. But popping in for an arc sounds like a great idea to me.
Brilliant. I know the fans will take it. And a lot of people wrote in about the bus episode and how much they just were blown away by the acting and work in that. So can you talk a little bit about that?